Today, we're going to be finding out how fast you can earn 999 coins in Paper Mario. First off, we're going to be going over all the top methods to earn coins quickly and easily, comparing the rates, and we'll even learn something new about how item drops work in this game. Thanks to the Paper Mario decompilation team, I was able to find out exactly how coins and item drops work in Paper Mario 64. But first, let's talk about the top ways that you can make money in this game. For top money making method number 1, we're going to go over a tried and true classic. If you go to Harry's shop in South Toad Town, buy Volt Shrooms for 10 coins each, and cook them at Dayzee, you can sell them back to the shop for 15 coins apiece. You're looking at a 5 coin profit margin per Volt Shroom. Now you're probably thinking, a 5 coin profit margin? That's kinda slow. Well, the good news is, as you continue to get more coins, you'll be able to afford more Volt Shrooms and cook more in a single trip, speeding up the process more and more as you go. So how long would it take you to earn 999 coins using this method? After testing it out myself using relatively quick movement to and from the shop, I calculated how long it would take, and you're looking at about an hour and 18 minutes straight of buying, cooking, and selling if you start with just 10 coins. There are ways to get you a good bit of starting cash, such as hitting the Whacka, but surely we're above such cruelty, right?
Wrong!
Once you reach Mount Rugged, you're able to find Whacka in the first room to the east. You guys know the drill. Hit him over the head 8 times and you get 8 Whacka bumps. These can be sold at varying prices across the different stores in-game. However, the best shop to sell them to is Shroom Grocery in Northwest Toad Town, who will buy them at a solid 64 coins apiece, which will start you out with a solid 512 coins to cruise through the rest of the game. This will cut down your other money-making methods by a significant margin if you want to reach 999 quickly. In fact, if you continue to use the Volt Shroom method from before, this will cut you down to only 37 minutes to get a max stack. My next money-making method is a little bit questionable. That's right, baby. Gambling. Hitting it big, risking it all. But what if we don't have to risk it all? The quickest and also most ethically questionable way to earn money in Paper Mario is to just cheat. If you're playing on an emulator, or if you're playing on Nintendo Switch Online, you can start a game of Jump Attack in the Toad Town Playroom, and then set a save state to reveal all the locations of the blocks that you want to hit. If you want to get the most out of your reward, you want to pick the 9-block game, get all the coin blocks first, and then save the 5 times multiplier blocks for last. This will earn you a maximum reward of 950 coins, since all rewards are doubled at the end of the 9-block game. My third money-making method also doubles as the fastest way to level up at the game. Once you've reached Chapter 6, you'll have access to Amazy Dayzees. These are the strongest non-boss NPCs in the game, capable of dealing 20 damage in a single hit. Defeating them provides you with massive amounts of star points and is one of the best sources of coins in the entire game. For this method, I highly recommend having Lackluster to speed up trips. I also recommend using Bump Attack, which you can purchase from Rip Cheeto in the sewers. You'll need 192 coins if it's your first time buying from him, since he'll only give you the badge after your 3rd purchase. I also recommend the Money badge, which can be bought from Merlot for 20 star pieces, as well as Dizzy Attack. Dizzy Attack can be found as soon as you exit Toad Town to the east. Just keep going until you see a red block. It's likely you've picked up this badge before and may not have even used it. Dizzy Attack allows you to start a battle by spinning into an enemy, and that actually dazes them for 1 turn. Once you're ready to start, head to the southeastern room in Flower Fields, where the yellow flower gate is. Cross over the spikes, and this small patch of flowers has a chance to spawn an Amazy Dayzee. If you don't see him yet, leave the room at the eastern exit and refresh until you do. Once you see him, it's important to engage in combat by spin dashing into him. This will immobilize him for a turn, which gives you 2 full turns to damage him for all 20 HP. My recommendation is to use Mega Smash with Mario, and then Spiny Flip with Lackluster. Do the same thing on turn 2, and you'll defeat him before he can even move. If you don't have the Ultra Hammer, or haven't fully upgraded Lackluster yet, you can use Bombet's single bomb attack to add a little more firepower and take him out in time. Once he's defeated, you'll gain plenty of star points and anywhere between 10 to 13 coins. This goes up to 20 with the Money badge on. After a quick and easy fight, collect your coins and head back out of the room to the west this time. You need to go 2 rooms out to refresh the Dayzee spawn. I like to go to the room directly east of the Wise Wisterwood tree in the center to make sure I've reset, and then come back. Same drill as before. If you see him, fight him. If not, refresh by going east and back. It took me about 2 minutes on average to do a full cycle of this process, which offers me a total of 20 coins every 2 minutes, leading to a profit of 600 coins per hour. However, let's add in our item drops using the following formulas. If we're able to knock out 30 Dayzees per hour, we multiply that 30 by the Amazy's item drop rates using an enemy drop table I'll talk about later in the video. After running the numbers, we'll receive about 3 honey syrups per hour, 3 maple syrups per hour, and 1 jam and jelly every 8 hours. Take the item's maximum sell value, multiply it by the average number you'll receive, and add it to your total hourly rates to find it with our item drops. We should be averaging about 645 coins per hour when you factor in item drops. Depending on your luck, this could be competitive with the hot shroom method, while also providing you great star points in the meantime. If you like what you're seeing so far, please don't be afraid to like and subscribe to my channel for more content. It lets me know what's working and what isn't, and I want to make the best content I can for you. Of course, it's free to subscribe, and you can always unsubscribe later if you want. I saved this money-making method for last, and for a good reason. The final money-making method I'll be going over is getting item drops and coin drops from enemies. The estimated profit of this can vary on a number of different things, so we're going to go over a couple things you can do to maximize your profit when defeating enemies. First, you'll need the bump attack badge from earlier, as well as the money badge. In the description, I've provided a link to an enemy drop table. In this drop table, you'll find 2 things. The first is a list of every single enemy's minimum and maximum possible coin drops. Along with coin drops, I made a list of every potential item they drop, as well as your percentage chance of getting that item. In order to get this information, I looked through the game's code thanks to the decompilation team and found the data for where enemy drops are located. So the way it works is as follows. Every enemy has a designated coin reward value in their data files. We'll just call this their base rewards. After, this base reward is added to a second value seen in the code as min coin bonus and max coin bonus, respectively. For example, Amazy Dayzees can drop anywhere from 10 to 13 coins because they have a base reward of 5, and then a minimum bonus of 5 and a maximum bonus of 8. All enemies will follow this formula. How item drops work is, every enemy in the game that drops an item will have a base drop chance. That number could be 5%, that number could be 20%, etc. If you roll that base drop chance successfully, there's a second roll that takes place for which item you receive, using a weighted fraction system. Let's look at our Amazy Dayzee from before, for example. Honey syrup has a weight of 24, maple syrup has a weight of 25, and jam and jelly has a weight of 1. Add those weights up, and that gives us a total of 50. Now take each drop's weight and divide it by the total. Lastly, multiply your base percentage by your weight percentage, and you'll receive the following. The final number is the percentage chance that you will obtain this item upon killing an Amazy Dayzee. I've calculated all of this in the table in an easy-to-read format and plan on uploading a graphically clean bestiary containing all enemy information sometime in the future. Now, there are a number of different enemies you can defeat for coins and items, but I'm only going to go over 2 examples I know can bring in some great money over time. First up, we'll talk about Pokeys. Starting at level 9, these guys can be bump attacked and have a 50-50 chance to drop either 0 coins or 2 coins. The real money comes in with the Pokeys item drops. According to the game's code, Pokeys have a 13.5% chance to drop a dried fruit and a 1.5% chance to drop a tasty tonic. Tasty tonic only sells for 1 coin, so don't bother picking it up if you find one. On the other hand, dried fruits sell for 20 coins apiece if you take them to Shroom Grocery, the shop in Northwest Toadtown. In order to farm Pokeys most efficiently, go to the room with 10 Pokeys by leaving Dry Outpost, going as far as you can north and then 1 room to the west. You'll be able to bump into all 10 very quickly and pick up all the loot they drop, aside from Tasty Tonics. When you defeated all 10, run 1 room east and 1 room south to refresh the pack, and then come back and repeat. I was able to complete a full 10 Poke cycle in about 40 seconds. About every 8 trips or so, I had to run back to Dry Outpost, store the dried fruit at the Dry Outpost shop, and then come back. Once the storage in my inventory was full, I took the blue pipe and headed to Shroom Grocery, which buys them for 20 coins apiece. A full load of 42 dried fruit sells for 840 coins and took me about 25 minutes to get after killing 380 Pokeys, which according to the math I think was a bit on the unlucky side. To figure out how long it would take to get us 999 coins, let's do a little bit of proportional math. First off, we received 1 coin on average per Pokey. Using my test run as an example, we'll add 380 coins. Add that to the 840 coins we get from all the dried fruit to get 1,220 coins profit. 1,220 divided by 25 minutes is about 48.8 coins per minute, or 2,928 coins per hour. Divide 999 by our coins per minute to find that it will take us about 20.5 minutes, or 20 minutes and 30 seconds to get 999 coins. Next, we're going to talk about Bombshell Bills. Bombshell Bills are the golden bullet bills you'll find in Bowser's Castle during Chapter 8. These guys can be bump attacked starting at level 24. They have a coin drop value between 1 to 3, which goes up to 2 to 6 with the Money Money badge. What's absolutely perfect about these enemies is that they spawn infinitely, thanks to the Bombshell Bill Blasters that continuously shoot them down the hallway. If you equip Bump Attack, these Bombshell Bills will hit Mario and then instantly disappear, giving Mario a consistent, reliable way to receive coins without having to refresh the room. But how fast can you get coins from Bombshell Bills? After testing it out myself, I was able to receive 999 coins starting from 0 in only 12 minutes and 50 seconds, which blows every other money-making method out of the water at a rate of 4,670 coins per hour. What's even better is that you can do this method without even having to touch your controller for a slower rate. If you stand Mario in front of the bullet bills, coins will drop in random locations. If they happen to drop right on top of Mario, he'll pick them up without any inputs needed. So I spent 1 hour trying this AFK method, and I found that I earned a grand total of 381 coins. You can take a break, get something to eat, come back, and you'll have plenty of coins. Using this rate, it would take me about 2 hours and 36 minutes to get 999 coins, which makes it a great method, especially if you don't even need to touch the controller. So, what's the answer for the fastest moneymaker in Paper Mario? Let's run the numbers. For the moment of truth, our winner by a long shot is Bombshell Bills. This is a great money-making method, but depending on different circumstances like story progress, starting cash, you may want to try any of the other ones on this list. I hope you enjoyed the video, and I plan on releasing a full bestiary video, including helpful graphics and information I got from the decompilation data. Thank you to imglower and the Paper Mario Decompilation project team for all their hard work and information that helped me bring this video to you today. Also, if you want to see a 999 coins video on Paper Mario the Thousand Year Door and its remake, let me know. If this type of informational content is what you want to continue seeing, let me know by subscribing and leaving a comment to show your support. These kinds of things tell me what I need to keep working on so I can continue to provide better content for my audience. Thank you for watching.